Nowadays, the food waste problem is one of the hot topics in Hong Kong. According to public information, the daily volume of food waste going into Hong Kong landfills is over 3,200 tons, where Hong Kong schools produce about 100 tons of food waste daily, which is very harmful to the environment. Regarding the situation above, a research is conducted in Leung Camoes Tansilin Primary School, Class 6E, to find out why the students waste so much food. During the 3-day research of collecting food waste, Class 6E produced about 2 kg of food leftovers each day on average, which is equal to about 4 lunch boxes. The food waste is separated into 3 main types: carbohydrates, meat, and vegetables. Half of the food leftovers are vegetables. Originally, vegetables are put into the lunch boxes to make a healthy meal. However, the vegetables are not well liked by the students. What are the students' eating habits?
Do you usually finish your lunchbox without any leftovers?
Yes, I always finish all my lunchboxes.
I usually finish my whole lunchbox.
Not really, sometimes.
So why can't you finish your lunchbox?
I think it's sometimes really too much for me.
These are not the only examples. Other classes in this school are also facing similar situations.
Can you usually finish your lunchbox without any leftovers?
No.
Yeah, usually. Very often. So, do you think that the amount and types of food in the lunchbox are suitable for you?
Yes, very suitable.
A little too much for me.
Why can't you finish your lunchbox?
Because I eat something in recess.
What do you think can be improved in the lunchbox to make it even more better?
Maybe we can recommend those catering lunchbox services to give you less rice.
Teachers supervise the students having lunch in class. What happens at lunch in their classrooms?
The students usually have so many snacks and they do not eat so much in their lunch. So they waste a lot of food in the lunchbox. Now actually the teachers usually will ask the students to eat all the vegetables and also try to finish the lunchbox at least half or at least 70%. So education is important. We need to tell the student that okay, so they need to try to finish the lunchbox.
I have P1 student in my class. They can't usually finish the whole lunchbox, so they tend to eat around half of the lunchbox only. They tend not to eat the vegetables.
They think that the lunchbox provided by the school is not tasty enough. So I think if the school can provide, say, McDonald's, they enjoy eating, they will finish all the food. I think the lunchbox of the school is healthy enough for the student, but usually healthy food is not tasty.
The food waste problem does not only happen at school, but also at home. Parents play an important role in helping and teaching their children to finish all their meals.
How do you help your child to waste less food?
I will tell them to finish the food, and if they don't finish or if you don't like the meal, then I will tell them stories about the less privileged children, for example in Africa or other countries. I tell them they don't have food, and look at you, you have so much food, you have to finish it. You know, just tell them stories so they get the idea of wasting food is not good.
好少食剩嘅佢，因為唔多個份量，都好珍惜食物咯。咁得來不易要教佢珍惜咯。
To encourage students to waste less food, the award scheme was launched. In a period of 15 days, the students in Class 6E who can finish their whole or more than half of their lunchboxes can get stamps each day. After they accumulate a certain number of stamps, they can use the stamps to exchange gifts. Under the award scheme, 65% of all the students finished their whole lunchbox every day on average. This caused a reduction of food waste by 18%. The students support the award scheme.
I do my best to get those gifts so I waste less food than before.
It encouraged me to make less food waste, and also my classmates too.
Although the award scheme successfully helped the students to waste less food, there are still food leftovers. To waste absolutely no food, the food waste was put into the compost bucket for decomposing. All food leftovers will be decomposed into environmentally friendly products after 14 days, After 7 days, the liquid fertilizer can be collected from the tap at the bottom of the compost bucket. It can be used as environmentally friendly cleaning liquid to replace artificial detergent that is very harmful to the environment. It can clean lots of things such as toilets, utensils, lakes, etc. Wash thoroughly. After 14 days, the solid plant fertilizers can be collected from the compost bucket. It needs to be mixed with some soil. Then, it can be directly put into the pot to provide essential natural nutrients for plant growth. There are various ways to solve the food waste problem, anywhere, anytime. No matter which ways we use, our target is to produce zero food waste. Although this is a long way to go, and we are just doing something very small, what you do accumulates and counts. Let's take action now.